Hey guys, what's up? What's up? Okay, there's some craziness going on in the Twitter sphere, pretty much. First of all, Kanye West and Kim Kardashian's daughter is named Northwest. I don't understand the stupidity. It's a direction. Anyway, this is about Microsoft though. I just want to point that out because I saw this warning. It's like, why? Why society? Okay. Anyway, Microsoft, if you have not known, has pulled what everyone's calling a 180, because Microsoft 360, the 180. Yeah, you get what I mean. Anyway, reason it's funny and kind of important is because at E3 and in the announcement and the reveal of the Xbox One, everyone realized they said there was going to be a 24/7 internet access thing going on. There's going to be use games and the DRM thing, and if you have a game and you can't share it, you have to deal with the crap. You got to cross Mordor with Frodo and kill the dragon of 12 sins and crap like that. So don't look at my tea and my other stuff. But that was there was a bunch of weird stuff going on. I swear to God, this cat keeps scratching my bed. I'm gonna throw something at her. Anyway, I'm all over the place right now. I'm always all over the place. I'm not apologizing for that. I just have a scatterbrain. I'm sorry. Anyway, so day before yesterday, they pretty much came out and was like, hey, we had all these things we're gonna do. We decided not to because of our fan feedback and some other happy crap, apparently. So because fans were against the whole DRM thing, 24/7 internet access thing, Microsoft decided that they're going to go back on what they said, which is awesome and bad in a lot of different ways, because the fact that Microsoft said they're going to do something and they went back on it and said they weren't going to do it. Now, what things they're going to do, the reason they're not doing them aren't the greatest, because the fact that someone told you not to do it, it's like the whole Mass Effect thing where you keep saying you're not going to do something, you're not going to do this, and then once fans get pissed off at you, you go back and do it again. And you kind of lose integrity as far as the community goes. But at the same time, it's like the reasons a lot of people were upset about the Xbox One are reasons that are now gone. So you should be happy that those reasons are now taken out of the equation. At the same time, who's to say they're not going to bring them back later? Who's to say oh, well, you bought the Xbox now, we're going to do 24/7 thing again, or you can't use certain games this way? Because there are certain things about the consoles that they have to really go over again, since the whole DRM thing and the 24 internet access thing is not a big deal anymore. It's not going to be happening anymore. So there are going to be some different changes as far as the way Xbox One works, what Microsoft's going to be doing. But I understand why I made the decision, aside from just the fan feedback. Someone was trolling them really hard about the whole used game thing. If you hadn't seen the advertisement, leave a description, link to the description in somewhere. But they were trolling on Microsoft pretty hard about that. And everyone was just kind of getting their kicks in. So, I understand why Microsoft did it, but at the same time, you're not really sure what's going to happen now. Because there's lots of things about the Xbox One as far as the specs, where you said there's going to have to do this, but since the internet access thing isn't there anymore, it's not really a big deal. And the fact that a lot of people don't really understand, I mean, I'm not saying Microsoft is great in what they're doing at all either, it's just the whole concept of what Xbox was trying to do was kind of implement Steam onto their system. And that's a good thing and a bad thing, because Steam works well because it's a computer-based thing. I mean, it works other ways, but it's just, you can't, it's weird, it's hard to explain, but it's just the fact that Xbox was trying to implement what Steam had done onto their system, and it wasn't translating well to consumers because they didn't really explain it the way they told you guys they weren't going to explain it, because they didn't have their post-conference meeting things. They couldn't really go into details, things they didn't go into detail in during the conference, during the reveal, so there are a lot of spots where everyone's really uncertain about what's going on exactly. And I think that's really what tripped Microsoft off the most, because they didn't really explain what these things meant. Sony didn't really explain that much either, but at the same time, they were very clear on what they were going for and what was going on, so you didn't really need to you don't have so many questions afterwards. Because everyone has their articles and interviews and crap afterwards where we talk about everything that's going on, but Microsoft didn't really go into detail of everything that was going on, so you're not really sure how to deal with a lot of things. And then just the way Microsoft's been acting lately about the whole TV thing and the Kinect and stuff, a lot of people have been switching sides regardless. So as far as the business aspect, I understand why Microsoft is doing what they're doing in the past and why they're doing what they're doing now. But the whole integrity thing, sorry. I just have a feeling that because Microsoft is money hungry, I feel like they might try to do that later in the future. Well, you couldn't do it before, and we have this one-time internet connection now where you have to set it up one time on the internet, then you're done, you can put it on the internet ever again. But we're not really sure if they're going to come back and say that again. You have to you can't do that anymore. You can't use games anymore. You can't share games with people anymore. Just because of the fact they went back on it so soon or so quickly. Because it hasn't even been a week since E3 was over, and it's already changing stuff up, okay? But anyway, that's about it. You want to read about this instead of listen to me, there's a link in the description down to my site that I redesigned yet again. This time it actually was redesigned because it just wasn't working with the whole complicated stuff, so it's very simple. Redid my logo, redid the site. It's very simple now, and it's very, I'm here, deal with it. So, that's about it. I gotta go be a house person and clean stuff. So, I'll see you guys later. Bye.